Welcome to Game 2 in the series between RVK Kensh1n and LOTD Brozs. So we have RVK Kensh1n playing in purple right now, or pink depending on how you view it, and we have LOTD Brozs playing in red. So we are in Game 2, which means we're about to see the Aztec War, which means that generally we see the 5 militia drush go into the Aztecs, and then just follow that up with archers, and we've seen a few go into Imperial Age so far, and naturally they've just come down to who can create the most Eagle Warriors and who can get the best mangonel hits. So that's pretty much how it goes in Aztec Wars. Honestly, not a lot of variety in them. You see the barracks go up with the 5 militia and the Eagle Warrior into their base, get the harassment, go up into feudal, see the double range come down, see the blacksmith go down, and then we either see the advance or the third range go down. Lots of the time though we do see the advance and the third range go down at the same time as advancing. And then it goes straight up into that. You get some mangonels out to try and defend, or you keep producing crossbows to try and harass your opponent, and then it pretty much goes boom in or harassment, one or the other, and then it goes from that into Imperial, into Eagles, and just swarm your Eagles into your opponent's base and do as much damage as physically possible. So let's have a look at the quick builds. What are we seeing? Not much. I'm seeing 4 villagers already on the wood there. Might actually see the barracks go down quite early. What do we have up here from LOTD Brozs? Playing a good set so far, not giving up, good on you. And we see 3 only just going on to wood now. We can see that Kensh1n's actually thought his build out a lot more. He knows exactly how he's going into it, and he's got villagers pretty much going everywhere as he needs to. See the rally point set, villager coming right in there with that boar, getting that boar in nice and quickly. Whereas Brozs transferring 3 at a time to wood. So you can see this differently. Like, it could be the way the build goes, it could give you that initial food boost, but it's not going to allow you to get that barracks up nice and quick. So are we going to see that boar get lured in quite quickly? We do see, actually, we can see Kensh1n going for quite a bit of food right now, and I don't think we've seen any gold get gathered. No, we have not. We do see the house going down though, so he might not even go for the barracks. Actually, he doesn't have enough wood to put the barracks down yet, and are we going to see the barracks go down? Yeah, I think we are, especially if he's going forward like this. And there we go, so the barracks is going down, so we are going to see the militia rush. And with so many on food, I would expect to see the 5. What have we got? Do we have the militia down over here? No, and being nice there and giving him that sheep. That's good. Good on you, Kensh1n. If you are watching this, that is how this game should be played. Nice and courteous. Nothing against boar stealing or whatever, but forcing that house actually to stop production there, so he's actually forced a little bit more population block there, or given him a better chance to population block. Got to see garrison there, and he doesn't care. So what are we seeing? Are we seeing no militia being created yet? Might even go straight up to feudal age, actually, the way he's going. Actually, there we go, 5 militia already queued. So there we go, going to be able to get that. We see the 2 farms go down, so it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing scouts. A few more being transitioned over to a wood, so we could possibly see him go up and go straight for the ranges. But we do see quite a few militia actually being produced right now. So we've got the 5 and the Eagle Warrior, and that can do significant damage pretty much to anything. A few idle villages there, so you've just got to watch your timing on that. And militia, one more. There we go. So now he's going to move up and see what damage he can do. And if he can do enough damage, he might be able to end the game right now, because we don't have the defensive drusher. So without that, getting the hill bonus there too, actually. Goodbye, Eagle Warrior. And what are we seeing? Brozs, are you going up? No, but your population blocked there for a second. And we are not seeing that barracks go down, so you are actually in a lot of trouble right now. When your opponent comes in with 5 militia and an Eagle Warrior, and you haven't got a barracks down, you're in a lot of trouble. Either you need to move your complete lumber camp, wall in, or just give up, or get that barracks up as quickly as possible. We see going for the wall in though. So what's your plan of action here? If he's in here, your forage bushes are done, your stone is done, this lumber camp over here is done. We do see though, we have actually seen that barracks. Barracks was done up all the way over here, which I was not able to see. And we do see the 5 militia there actually going to be able to take a point. And now it's going to come down to who's got better micro. You see purple there losing 1 militia, however only really damaging 1, and all these militia here taking quite a bit of damage. So that was actually very well fought off there by Brozs. Kensh1n going up though, and are we going to see that archery go down? Is he going forward? Nobody's actually gone for the deer, which is interesting. So I would usually say scouts off that, but we're seeing Aztecs be played here, so Kensh1n, What are you doing? What's your plan? Man-at-Arms being done. Is he going to keep going with... He might keep going with the Man-at-Arms. No, it doesn't look like it. And there we go, there's a double range going down. So that's what he's going to do. Getting some damage on that barracks there. Might be able to do a little bit of damage. Watchtower going up there to defend his gold mine. And going with this one here as well, actually. So I'd actually be surprised if he doesn't go archers. So we've got one range go down, and I don't think you have enough to put up another one. We do see that watchtower going down to defend this area here. We see the double range, yep, going down double range in the smith, which is what we usually see. And might actually take this barracks out here and force his opponent to put up another barracks before he can actually put out that. And we see now that we've actually got Kensh1n actually fast castling it up, going to be able to get his castle there at about 18 minutes. Brozs not looking like he's done the same thing. He's got his militia there, he's going for some archers, and he's just going to be out-teched as soon as it comes to it. He's going to go up with these, and getting some harassment here on these villages. Hasn't got any of the upgrades yet. Any upgrades for you? No, no, no. Upgrades on you guys. Yes, we have upgrades on you. We have the +1 attack and range. And what are we going to see here? We see Kensh1n going up to Castle Age. And knowing that right now, he's going to have to wall off extremely well. Put some ranges down. And just defend like a mad. I won't finish that sentence. Anyone from Australia probably knows what I would have said there. But, you know, courteous on YouTube. It's nice to have. So... where are you going to take this, is my question. Your opponent's just going Castle Age, and you are nowhere near Castle Age. You're going to have to produce archers and just continue just to micro like a beast. Because that's the best way he's going to be able to do it, honestly. Doesn't have a lot else he'll be able to do. Because he's going to be outranged, and we see some militia down over here. Because he's going to be outranged, out-teched, out-attacked. He's going to be able to lose that heal bonus. We haven't seen the plus... there we go, +2 just goes down there. And Town Center for purple just going down there on 46 hit points. Going to lose that, maybe. That was so close. Imagine if Kensh1n lost that Town Center there. That would not have been nice. And taking out those militia there quite easily. Lots of archers being produced right now. Surprised he hasn't gone a more skirmisher-orientated way. Just because of the fact they'll be able to counter these archers better. They may have less range and do less damage versus other units. But would definitely be worth getting some skirmish out just to counter those crossbows. We do see the defensive tower down again, so we've got the 2 defensive towers down. However, it won't stop these archers just sitting here at the bottom and picking off these villagers. So we see those men-at-arms just going to be able to sit there and do that, and they're just going to be able to sit here and try and get this harassment. However, these archers here, if they can sit on this high ground, might just be able to take them down. And however, they are getting the range done there, but high ground advantage and outmass, so you can see what that's going to do. But we do see some great micro there by Kensh1n. However, having to micro around the tower at the same time, so no doubt going down around that. Not many people could micro that well. So the current scores, Kensh1n on 2,600 and Brozs only on 2,000. And Brozs still in feudal age, so he's in a lot of trouble when it comes down to it. We see archers pretty much being amassed right now by Kensh1n. He actually has the armor upgrade there now too, you do too. And he might even get the second one when he's done there. Wouldn't be surprised at all if he already has a thumb ring done. And tower, they're taking quite a bit of damage actually, I'm surprised by that. But lots of archers coming in now, and they might just be able to take out this force here, especially if he gets a high ground. However, if we can see Brozs sticking on that high ground, go back to the high ground, go back. Go back to the high ground, stay on the high ground, this is what you need to do. You might be able to take out some villagers from here actually. Haven't seen the +2 armor upgrade being done yet either. It's interesting. Actually, he's going to be able to sit just here, and he's going to be able to sit there and kill villagers. There we go, there's one down. Diablo has a lumber camp down over here, so he's not in the worst possible situation. These archers here, no idea what he's going to do with that. Nearly able to advance up to the castle age actually. We see another tower going down. So you can see Brozs playing very defensively right now, however down by 1,000 points. So there's not a lot he can actually do right now, especially if this house gets taken down. However, we do have villagers over here, and taking one out, 2 out there, and not losing a crossbow yet. Doing quite well there. These archers here are going to have to intercept if he wants to do anything about it. We can see, though, we do have Brozs going up to Castle, so really he is going to want to just hold out until he can get that crossbowman upgrade, as well as the +1 attack. Maybe even the +2 armor, but the way it's going, he might actually be caught in the middle here. And pulling back there, he probably could have gone up and taken them on. But, you know, this is really all he's got at this point. He needs to do enough damage with these guys to last him the rest, to get him into the next bit of the game. He needs to really do enough damage to get him here. And oh no, he's being sandwiched right now between a town center, 2 groups of archers, and that's not nice. That is never nice to have. He's losing a lot of archers there, and that in my opinion, that's good game right there. It's going to be extremely hard to come back from that. He has a decent economy, but you know, his opponent's already in Castle Age. He's got, what, 3 town centers up. We see the university going down, so we can see ballistics get done. We see the monastery go down, so he could even be going for the advance, honestly. Kensh1n, yeah, he can advance up if he wants to right now. 30 minutes into the game right now. Not a lot of harassment has gone down for Bronze, but Kensh1n, he's been in there pretty much the whole game. Going up to Imperial Age now, so he's going to be able to get those last upgrades. He's going to be able to get, I think it's the Bracer upgrade. He's going to be able to get the, what's the one I'm thinking of? I am thinking of, Chemistry. So he's going to be able to do, and the Arbalist as well. Aztecs get Arbalist. So at that point, it's game. I love the wall off there with this section here completely open. Watchtower there, we do have the second town center going down for Brozs2. Not a really nice place you could put the third one in, honestly. He doesn't really have a lot he can do, especially when Kensh1n gets to Imperial Age. I wouldn't be surprised actually if Brozs2 just GG's it out straight away, because he's 2,100 points behind at this point. And we can see right now, Kensh1n just has complete map control. He's got all this area here under his control. He's got how many? And here we go. Seeing the barracks go down, so what did we say? We were going to see the Eagle Warriors. Eagle Warriors is exactly what we're going to see. He knows his opponent's gone heavy archers. He knows that. He knows he can put up these barracks, and Elite Eagle Warrior being done there. Chainmail being done there. And an Eagle Warrior is being produced yet. We see lots of houses going down. More barracks. Come on, produce some Eagle Warriors. Alright, so we've got them there. They've already got the +2 armor on them. They're going to go up with the next armor upgrade as well. I'm sure that plate mail being done now. We see these Eagle Warriors just running into this base here. We see the castle going up for Brozs2 right now, but this might not even go up. If he can get these archers in here and kill off these villages, the castle won't go up. And if the castle doesn't go up, it's going to be... There's not a lot he's going to be able to do to actually defend out right now. And we see right in his base here, going with everything. He knows he's in front at the moment. He knows he can afford to lose some soldiers. So he's going to go in here and he's going to kill off as many of these villages as he can. His opponent down here trying to micro these archers and neglecting ringing the Tower Bell there just for a little bit. And those villages over there. And there we go, GG from Brozs2. Good play, he really hung in there, but Kensh1n was just able to get up and do that damage while he could. So we'll see Kensh1n in the next round. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next game.